Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Play Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty. I'm Nye.
I'm Mako. He can't get rid of me.
So I tried to do this once upon a Midnight Dreary. Once in the past, I actually made the attempt to do a Starcraft run, and for some reason, around the 12th mission, I stopped, and I actually cannot remember why, but something happened, yada yada yada. So, we're going to fix that. And in order to fix that, we're going to start a new campaign on hard mode, and we're going to go.
Hard mode.
Hard mode.
Well, you never do things by halves.
Well, normal mode's a little bit too easy when you know how to play the game, in my opinion. But I'm not good enough for brutal. And there are some achievements I actually haven't gotten yet, and most achievements I haven't gotten are hard mode achievements.
Okay.
So we're going to go for them. They're kind of odd things to do, things that aren't optimal, usually. Now, this cutscene was one of the first things we ever saw coming out of StarCraft. Obviously, it's the first cutscene. It's the opening cutscene. But this is some of the teaser stuff we got back when StarCraft 2 was still just this, oh my god, it's coming, sort of feel. So the graphics feel damn good, among other things. And then we get this badass, who's in prison, and he has a cigar. That says a lot. Got his prison pants on, got his shackles. He's muscular as hell. I've actually been taught a word for that by some folks at work. Apparently, also this is how I wish my snow boots would click on. But apparently the word for that is boof. So you're so buffed you can't say the word anymore. So now you're boof. Yep. I rather appreciated that. And this is how Iron Man wishes his suit came on. So you just watch this and you're like, yeah, we know where this is going. You got some reactors spinning up. And it's oh so gentle with him, pulling his arms out to the sides.
I'm getting the weird shutter screenshot thing in the game.
Well, it's not going to matter that much soon. So, all kinds of stuff happens. We're going to screw this man into his armor. I love that he has scars where the armor touches him on the belly.
He's clearly worn this thing before.
It says a lot about how this armor works. Also, it clicks into your spine. You know, it's got a hell of a codpiece.
You sure this isn't a Space Marine suiting up?
Well, there is that history of StarCraft. Let's just, we'll move on from that. It always feels weird to me whenever I see a game or some sort of product where the gloves that your character wears aren't actually on your fingers. You're holding those weird animatronic hand things that you always bought from Disney World.
Yeah.
I always find that really weird when, because I can't imagine manipulating things like that.
Neither can I. I need the tactile.
Yeah. To at least know that my fingers are kind of And then, of course, he also has the fusion reactors in his suit that start up. Now, this man is a convict. They gave him a suit of power armor and a gun. Damn!
This is how you know that he is either badass or things have gone very wrong.
Both. Also, this is one of the first things we ever saw from StarCraft. This image right here. For a while, actually, I know a lot of people thought that was going to be Jim Raynor, and that was him talking just now. They thought that was who that was. Obviously, it wasn't. And welcome, guys, to StarCraft 2. Several years after it came out.
Indeed.
Okay.
In fact, for those who may not know what time that we're recording this, the third and final campaign only came out a couple months ago?
Yeah, actually, the Protoss campaign released 2 or 3 months ago. I still have the collector's edition sealed behind me. I haven't touched it yet because I haven't completed the Zerg campaign. Hopefully I'll get around to doing that. And so now we meet one of our heroes.
Should be, Raynor?
Yep, Raynor. Hi, Raynor. See, there he is. And you can see this one is, so this is not pre-rendered cutscene, unlike what we just saw. I have never been able to drink alcohol like that, and the expression on his face just now is exactly why. It's kind of interesting that this bar is so damn empty.
He's out in the middle of the sticks.
Jim is just the only... There's not even a bartender. Look, he has eyes. There's actually a... I saw this little graphical glitchiness. If you look at his eyes in here, there's this weird thing to the left of his pupils. And the right eye does it, especially his left eye also does it. But there's this weird, like, his actual eyeball got scratched, if you look for it.
Mm.
I think it's supposed to be a reflection of something in the room, but... Also, this TV doesn't break immediately. It takes it a couple seconds to realize it's dead.
Well, to be fair, a lot of things in StarCraft 2 have that sort of...
You've been dead for a little while, you don't know yet?
You are already dead.
And we're going to be seeing a little bit of that throughout the course of this, series. Okay. So, first mission.
Oh god, starting a revolution.
Oh yeah, we always do that. So, Liberation Day, we've got to destroy the Dominion outposts, and our first, the game will always give us like a mission screen just kind of like this, letting us know who's briefing us. We can listen to a briefing. And it will also tell us what our new infantry is, and new technology is, and almost every single mission introduces some new technology.
It'll either be a new unit, an upgrade, some sort of thing.
Yep.
And in the event that we don't have a briefer sort of directly, it'll be the adjutant.
Yep. So, Mako, how well do you know the storyline of StarCraft?
Original or this or
original?
Short version. Zerg show up. There's a large number of wars. Protoss get involved. I know some of it, but it's been lost so long I can never remember.
Yeah, I remember very, very basic stuff. You have Jim Raynor, who was this outlaw, used to be a sheriff, now was an outlaw, fighting against the current kind of empire. And he's approached by a guy named Arcturus Manx, who's going to help back him up in his rebellion. And he's going to be, Arcturus will be the new emperor. Jim follows along. And while they're kind of setting up this rebellion, all of a sudden, the galaxy is attacked by this creature group known as the Zerg, which is this weird, like, roach-like creatures, these weird insectile creatures that like to attack and destroy everything. And while they're trying to take over with no real, they've got no... Oh, okay, this is a problem. This is a problem. Okay, hold on, how do I not... Is there no edge scrolling in this game? There should be, but there doesn't appear to be. Because I'm not playing in full screen, so the game doesn't like me right now. Edge scrolling, edge scrolling. Where is my keyboard, maybe? Scroll. Smart camera pan. This goes right at the edge of the screen. It's supposed to work. This is going to cause me problems if it... Okay, so I have to... Okay, hold on, guys. We'll be right back. Okay, that might work... No. No, of course it's not going to.
Okay, well...
That's... Okay. Hold on, guys. We're getting there. Hold on. Okay, maybe this will work. Yes, no? No, yes? No. Man, this game is not appreciating me right now. Okay, one last try. Okay, so that was our last option, and wouldn't you know, I can edge scroll.
I can see your Oh, and of course, I can see the pointer, but I can't see the screen.
Oh, that's not good. So you can't see anything at all right now?
I can't see anything. I can see, like, your pointer, and I can see it changing when you mouse over stuff, but I can't see the rest of the screen.
Oh, God. Hold on, guys. Okay, and hopefully nothing has changed for you guys since we've been doing that. So we're gonna probably have to... This is wow. Can I do... Okay, I can do that. Okay, so we're gonna do that. So, we had these weird Zerg things that were attacking, and then all of a sudden the Protoss, another alien race, come out of nowhere, And their job is to cause problems. Their job is to destroy any planet the Zerg are attacking. If you're into Halo, think of this... Oh, no, don't do that. That's not good. The Zerg are kind of like the Flood. They're there to destroy kind of all intelligent life, and that's about it.
Well, it's less destroy all intelligent life as so much as eat it.
Pretty much. So, yeah, that's a thing that ends up happening. So, you know, the thing is, the Protoss really don't care about humanity. They don't like us. They don't hate us. We're just kind of there. We exist. But Jim Raynor is kind of enough of a badass to kind of incite... you guys back over here, destroy that. Raynor's kind of enough of a badass to kind of incite Protoss respect.
We should also note, just for form's sake, we do have sub-objectives this time, and we want to get them all done. Like, we want to do as many of these as we can.
Speaking of which, actually, let's pull up the menu real quick so we can show off achievements. Isn't there an option I can just see this mission? Don't I have that option? I don't have that option. Okay, not helpful. Crap, we'll show it afterwards then. I thought there was an option for that. So, Raynor gets some help. He kind of gets the Protoss on his side. And this is good because it turns out that Arcturus Mengsk has this weird tool of his that allows him to control where the Zerg attack, which obviously is a really bad thing. And he uses that. Crap, there's a couple more units that I want to lose here. So he uses that tool to basically destroy a planet and force a planet to get destroyed by the Protoss. And it just so happens that Jim Raynor's girlfriend happens to be on that planet. Now the good thing is, through a combined effort of the Protoss and Raynor, the commander of the Zerg aren't, they're not really conscious. They're a hive mind, but there is one mind greater than all, the Overmind. And, you know, as a joint fight with Raynor involved and several higher-ups on the Protoss side, they work together, they destroy the Overmind, all well and good. Several Protoss guys die at the same time. Raynor decides to kind of back out of the kind of galactic scene, and at the same time, Arcturus Mengsk takes over as Emperor. Well, Raynor never really kind of felt good about that, you know, because this, you know, he took over kind of with the sacrifice of a lot of people, including Sarah Kerrigan, who was... Oh, kill that. Including Sarah Kerrigan, who was Raynor's girlfriend. So Raynor has decided to fight him kind of as, once again, outlaw and
There's more people still being held
and
ahead.
a rebel. So that's who we are. So we're Jim Raynor. He's one of my Marines. He's the guy in black in the background.
We're with you, Raiders.
Or kind of in the back. And we are trying to piss off Arcturus Mengsk and get him off this planet.
This is a restricted area.
So far, apart from some deaths that I didn't want to take, we're doing pretty good at that whole destroy things thing. We have saved a bunch of people. They're going to be joining me in this destruction of all that is not good. And we're going to fight. Didn't really want to let these Vikings hit the ground, but it's going to be fine. And we're going to go ahead and destroy the logistics headquarters, and that's going to end this mission. We have really powerful machine guns. What can I say? They destroy buildings like nothing else. Woohoo! We fought them off. We destroyed a single building.
Since then, Mengsk has turned into a royal asshole.
Not turned into. Was always a.
Liberated, units lost, hollowboard silenced, enemy units killed by Raynor.
Okay, so the end of every mission, there's going to be a mission recap screen kind of like this one, and every mission kind of wants something specific. And those will be the achievements. Every mission, as long as you at least beat the mission, you get achievement 1. Second achievement's available on any difficulty, normal or higher, and it's a little bit harder. In this case, it's kill 5 enemy units in the mission with Raynor. I didn't do that, I only killed 3 because I want Raynor him back, because it would be too easy to have him die. Last one is going to be something only available on hard mode or higher, and is something particularly difficult. In the case of Down with Manx, it's kill all enemies. But we did, so that's fine. Okay. Let's see what happens next. And that's a picture of Miss Sarah Kerrigan in a pose and outfit that we never saw her in the first game. But we'll kind of ignore that. So this is Joey Ray's bar. Obviously, it's in the sticks.
Of course.
Of course. Hey, look! More alcohol. Nothing's changed then.
God, I hope that's alcohol.
It looks like alcohol. Raynor's drinking it. And he's drinking it the same way he drank the alcohol before, so it's probably still alcohol. Hey, look, the door opens, and there's that dude we saw earlier. You know it's him because no other Space Marine would stay in his armor after he got home. Now, what does Raynor think he's fooling here, you know?
You know, for the most wanted man in this
Who's not going to notice this?
you ain't that hard to find. I had to see it for myself.
Big reveal!
Little Jimmy Raynor, the people's
And all of a sudden, Raynor seems a lot more relieved. A lot less concerned.
Tychus Finley.
And we learn our mystery man's name.
Nice suit.
Raynor never even turned to look at the suit, so how the hell did he know?
Recognize the voice?
I suppose so.
I heard they put you on ice.
This is how you treat your friends, by the way.
What? To give you time off for good behavior?
right, old buddy.
I also
All the
love that
citizens.
Tychus's suit always has his headlights on.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Got some back and forth going on. That's a really big fly. Have you noticed?
Yep.
Like, really big.
Even know what the Dominion are doing out here.
Man, you got rid of all my alcohol.
Tell me.
Digging up alien artifacts, old buddy.
So yes, they were friends once upon a time. I think we learn more about that later on.
But I gotta contact them.
But hey, you know,
Top dollar for every
he's
artifact.
so he knocked over one of Raynor's bottles, and he's gonna drink the other one.
I guess I can hardly pass that up now. Can I, Tychus?
If you pass it up, I would have no games to play.
60-40.
Ah, hey, thank you for serving me.
70-30. My way.
See, this is how you barter. And I love how fast Tychus agrees to that.
Times already.
Old times.
Clink. Alrighty. Well, that was exciting. And now we get to the ability to do kind of open exploration of our areas. However, we're not going to be doing that. Instead, we're going to be cutting the episode here. When I catch you guys next time, we're going to talk to Tychus. We're going to see what's on the news, figure out what's going on with that bulletin board, and we'll start up our next mission. With that, guys, we'll see you guys next time.